So this video is going to be about the story and the mental framework I used around making the decision to become a professional software developer in my late 20s after already having a career before. And I still think it's one of the best decisions of my life. So about 6 years ago, I was changing careers. I was trying to figure out what to do next. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm finally going to do, what I'm passionate about. So what am I passionate about? I always liked making videos as a kid. So maybe I'll try the YouTube thing. I'll make vlogs. I also like, partying with friends. I'm passionate about that. Working out at the gym. I love working out at the gym. Traveling. Yeah, that was on the list. Watching movies. Yeah, I'm passionate about movies. But I thought at the end of the day, okay, these are my passions. These are what I enjoy doing, but how can I make a career out of this? And the short answer was I couldn't. So I took a different approach, and instead of asking, what am I passionate about? What do I enjoy doing? I started asking myself, what kind of skills can I develop that people will actually pay me for? And out of those skills that people will pay me for, what can I practice? What do I have the best chances of practicing for like 10 years straight? What can I do every day for 10 years and keep practicing and getting better and better and better? And that's how I decided on software development as the skill that I wanted to master. Now that I've, been a software developer for about 6 years, I'm thinking back, I'm like, okay, why didn't it work to think about my passion first? Like, why didn't that work? But first, let me define the word career, because I'm making a decision about career. I'm not really making a decision about things I enjoy doing. When I think about career, I think, okay, this is your profession. This is what you're going to be a professional in. This isn't like a hobby or side project or weekend project. This is like how you're going to pay your bills. I was doing some research, and I found that the qualities that make up a great career, like freedom, control over your work, good pay, good benefits, these are things that are, no one's going to give you these things for free. You have to give something to get these things. And so if you want a great career and the things that make up a great career, you need to earn it by giving value. And in a knowledge worker economy, which, we're all in at this point, you give value with the skills that you have acquired over the long term. And so it's even better if, the skills that you're giving, the skills that you have are rare and valuable skills. As I'm editing the video, I realized that I missed an important point here. Ultimately, and maybe the most important point, is that asking myself what my passions were led me to selfish answers. It focused too much on what I enjoyed doing, what gave me pleasure, instead of what value can I contribute to other people and what value can I contribute to the world in whole. And I think that was the most important shift in mindset. So I chose software development as my skill because the demand for software was high. So I knew it was a rare skill. There's more demand than supply. The pay was good. You could look at pay reports online. So right off the bat, I knew, okay, this is a valuable skill to learn. It had like a long-term trending. Tech is growing. Tech is going to continue to grow. We need more engineers. So this is going to be like a long-term career that is going to be around for a while. I think the most important part of making the decision to choose to be a software developer was I demonstrated to myself, I proved to myself that I could stick with this skill for at least 10 years. And I could talk more about how I did that in another video, but I basically proved to myself that I could do this before committing full time. That's the mental framework I used to make the decision to go into software development in my late 20s. Late 20s these days may not seem like that late, especially now since I'm in my 30s. I'm like late 20s, that's nothing. But at the time, you're thinking, man, late 20s, I'm supposed to already be established in my career and I'm changing into something new. What do I do? So if anyone's in a similar situation, I hope this mental framework helps you out. I was saying, like, I did a lot of research around career development and, how to choose a career to develop this framework of questions. And the book that made the biggest difference, and I feel like summarizes this very succinct and clear, is So Good They Can't Ignore You by Cal Newport. If you're trying to change careers or level up in your career, I think this is required reading for sure. All right. Thanks for watching.